Our final award is given to an individual who has been exceptionally supportive of the Michigan credit union movement, reaching beyond their own credit union. The Distinguished Service Award is for lifetime achievement rather than for a single contribution, no matter how monumental, and is presented for achievement in leadership, mentoring, advocacy, and service. They've shown a history of distinguished service that spans an entire career on a local, state, and national level. In an exciting development this year, our stage is graced by not one but two remarkable DSA award recipients. Enter the first of our esteemed 2024 winners. Amidst the unfolding drama, this champion of the credit union world emerges heralded for their profound influence on the growth of their financial institution within the community. Their leadership prowess, honed over nearly 3 decades of dedication, has sculpted a legacy of empowerment and progress. But it doesn't end there. Their relentless advocacy has become the cornerstone of change, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of their domain. Join us now as we delve deeper into that journey.
For 18 years, John Buckley has been leading a double life, career and family. Now those lives are about to collide. Coming this summer. John stars in The Buckley Stops Here.
When John came to the credit union, he was the 4th president and CEO that I've worked with. And he was the first one that came from a bank. And we teased with him because he came from the bad side, right?
You know, you would think at the beginning that that might be an issue, but not for John. John really exemplified the credit union philosophy of people helping people.
He deserves to be recognized. He's very involved in the committee. He's involved with our politicians and gets the credit union interests out in the forefront.
You can be a president and sit in your office and try to run things from there. That's not John's style. John is, very personable. He's really a people person.
Well, Gerber Federal Credit Union has really benefited from his relationship building, his passion for volunteerism. He's a lifelong Rotary supporter. His commitments to working on different boards throughout the community.
Out of all the individuals who I've known who have received the Distinguished Service Award, when I think of John, where he stands out is he is so balanced in everything that he does. He works hard, he's prepared, he's smart, he's thoughtful, and he's such a likable person. He gives his heart and soul to everything he does.
Hey John, this is your friend Bill Huizinga. I just want to say congratulations on this well-deserved award that you are getting. You know, you and I have known each other for a long time, over 25 years, when I started working in Fremont for Peter Hoekstra, and you were a community leader back then, and you've continued to be that community leader. You've been an advocate not only for your community and our state and our country, but your industry as well. So congratulations and all the best.
Leading a double life. Will the real John Buckley please stand up? And come to the stage, the pride of Gerber Federal Credit Union, the CEO, John Buckley.
Damn. Many years ago, we had an event at the credit union where the board and our executive team and all their significant others got together, sort of a getting to know you type of thing. And we had a icebreaker event where my top-notch HR director, Ellen Davis, put together, where she broke us up into small groups. And there were groups of 3, and they went out, and their job was to come up with things that they had in common amongst each other. One of the groups she put together was my board chair, Lucy Moore, my VP of Operations and now Chief Experience Officer, Lori Little, and my wife, Colleen. You can, yes, yeah, that's what I thought when I saw that group. Yeah, I was nervous. I had every right to be. So when everybody came back and answered out as to what they found was in common amongst them, this fine group of women came up with, "We have all rolled our eyes at something John Buckley has said." It's hard to explain how much this means to, I think, to any of us, and I can't speak for anybody else but myself, but based on that prior vignette, it's just so much. I'm so incredibly overwhelmed by the honor, and then to have Bill Heisinger there, who's been a good friend for a number of years, just sort of capped it off. So please bear with me. There's a lot of people who went into the making of what you see up here on the stage today. First off, I have to thank the award committee. I've had the opportunity this week to talk to a few of you. I am completely and totally humbled by your decision to recognize me. There's a room full of Distinguished Service Award candidates here, and you chose me, and I thank you for that. To the MCUL and CUSG, to the teams that Dave and now Patty are leading, they make it so easy for us. I know we've heard this a lot this week, but they are the premier state league and for-profit subsidiary in the country, and there's just very little debate about that. And I thank Dave and Patty and all the team members at both MCUO and CUSJ. For all my friends in the credit union industry, whom 18 years ago I didn't even know, who were so welcoming, who made me part of their world, and there are too many names to list. So if you'd all just like to line up, I'll thank you individually when we're done here. There are 2 I'd like to name because they really exhibited to me what it was like to advocate, to champion something that's bigger than yourself. And those 2 would be Howard Spencer and Lon Bone. They really showed me what it was about. In addition to them, all the folks I worked with on the MCUL and CUSG boards, on the times I was on those organizations, on the Government and Political Affairs Forum, back when we had that, great group of people, the State and Federal Issues Working Group, the Moon Chapter. My first day at the credit union, we had a chapter event down at the Muskegon Community College, and I didn't know which way was up. And all I knew was, say member, say member. Don't say customer, say member. And they were so welcoming. So John, Joni, everybody else in the Moon Chapter, thank you. My own board. I know that April has a fantastic board. It's the second best board that we're going to talk about here tonight, because I have had a great board, a very supportive board. Just this past April, we had 2 board members with a combined 77 years of experience. And they weren't old guys, but they retired. But in true credit union fashion, we had openings come up on our supervisory committee, and they said, yeah, we can do that. We can show up quarterly for meetings on supervisory, share our institutional knowledge, and continue the legacy of this credit union. So to Randy, Jim, and all the board members, I thank you. The colleagues at Gerber Federal, we call our staff colleagues. We work together. And I couldn't do 1/10 of the stuff I do without knowing that things were sound back home. So to Lori, to Ellen, to Jessica, to the ones who couldn't be here, to Phil, who just recently retired, to Todd, Brent, Heather, Tina, and all the rest of the leadership, and all the day-to-day colleagues who take care of our members so very, very well, I thank you. That was pause for dramatic effect. This is a docudrama, remember? My family. My parents were no longer with us, raised me right. I'm the oldest of 7, so my all younger siblings kept me honest. The Rossiters, my in-laws, welcomed me into their home as one of their own. My kids, and I'll have words with them later why they aren't here tonight, but that's not important. Our son Jack, our daughter Kelly, I could not be more proud of how they are as young adults. Our son-in-law Cody, who treats my daughter the way a father wants his daughter treated. My grandsons, Jackson and Oliver, constant source of amusement and entertainment for grandparents. And my wife. No truer words will be spoken tonight than, if not for her, I wouldn't be up here. I am a better person, a better husband, a better father, a better credit union advocate, a better leader, a better you name it, because of everything she's done for me. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to truly thank you, Colleen, for everything you've done for me, but we got plenty of years left to try. Lastly, I have to thank Almighty God, because 18 years ago I had a choice of staying in the banking world or making the fateful decision to come over to the credit union side of the fence. And I think I chose correctly with his guiding hand. I wouldn't change a thing. And I will remember and cherish the memory of this evening for the rest of my life. Thank you.